remember that. Anyway. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to invite everyone to the Newman City Council regular meeting for July 24th, 2018. Would everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag and remain standing for the invocation. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please. Dear Lord, we thank you for bringing us here tonight. We ask that you watch over this council and make sure that we make the right decisions for this city. We also ask that you watch over Murray, Councilman Murray, to travel back east to be with an ailing aunt, and give him guidance and comfort in his concerns, which are always important. Anyway, with that, amen. And first would be roll call.
Councilman McDonald?
Here.
Graham?
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Candia? Day? Mayor Martina?
Here. 5, declaration of conflict of interest. There being none. Ceremonial matters, there's none. Items from the public. This is non-agenda items. If anyone would like to get up and talk to the council, now would be the time to go to the podium, state your name and address for the record, and wonderful.
Hello, my name is Sophia Petrakis, and I am at the Newman Library. Just a little bit of updates about things that are going on there. The summer reading contest is coming to an end on August 7th, but there'll still be a few days you can turn in your logs. And just a quick thank you to everyone who's donated different items and their time to summer reading. The Friends of the Newman Library have been incredibly supportive, getting different prices for all age groups, the children, teens, and adults. A few of the places in town that donated different prizes are The Grill, Pizza Place, JJ Liquor, Unique by Design, Newman Spa Nails, the Subway in that mini mart, and Newman Foods. Some of the other things that are going on this month, we are bringing back Family Story Time. That will be on 4 to 5, and we're going to make it bilingual. We'll have Spanish and English stories. We're also going to do the stuffed animal sleepover, which is always a hit with kids. So the kids bring their stuffed animals with them for a story time, and then the stuffed animals stay the night, and then they get their stuffed animals back the next day, along with pictures of everything the animals got into at the library. We have the Friends of the Newman Library book sale coming up on Saturday the 25th and Tuesday the 28th during open hours. And we also are doing another STEAM program. This one has to deal with shapes, identifying shapes and drawing, that sort of thing. And we're going to do a teen and adult program. We're going to be making bath fizzies. We're going to do that the first Saturday after school begins because parents need a little relaxation after all that chaos. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. We always are so proud of the library. Young people have to know that where they can go in the summertime is the library.
Yeah, and now that our AC is fixed, it's a lot more pleasant in there. And then also today we made slime. We had 105 people come to the library.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, and some of the dye, because we had 2 packets of dye, we ran out of one, and we started using the second. It was a different brand, and it turned all the children's hands blue. It was hilarious. Awesome. Luckily, the parents weren't upset, so we're good. All right, thank you again.
Thank you.
That's great. Thank you so much. Anyone else that would like to speak to the council? Okay. We'll move on to item 8, which is consent calendar. A, waive all readings of the ordinance and resolution except by title. B, approval of warrants. C, approval of minutes of June 26, 2018 meeting. D, adopt resolution number 2018 next, number, a resolution authorizing the city manager or fire chief to execute an agreement with California Fire Foundation for grant funding. E, approval of home subrecipient agreement for fiscal year 2018-2019.
I move that we approve the consent calendar as read.
And I'll second it.
Motion been made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 3 with 2 absent. 9 is a public hearing. There's no public hearing tonight. 10 would be regular business. We don't have any regular business. So, Mr. Jim D. Martini, you're up. Number 11, District 5 Stanislaus County Supervisor, Mr. Jim D. Martini.
Good evening, Mayor Martina, members of the council. Well, you guys just moved the meeting right along there. I just love the way you do that. I just have a few things. Healthcare Task Force has its meeting on Thursday, the 26th in City Hall at Gustine. That's just in 2 days. We meet at 6 o'clock. And there we'll be planning for the way out, August 23rd, for the Biggest Loser way out. I sent an email out to all the teams yesterday. And then we have the art and essay contest that we got to start working on too. What we really need is a theme, and I put that out in the agenda too. We need, ideally it's like a one-liner type theme, because some of the children that participate in the art or the essay contest are 7th and 8th, but the art contest to get down to kindergarten. So it has to be something, you know, to the point and simple. So we need to get that done on Thursday. And also this Thursday is the last day of the West Side Walks. It's been kind of scorching hot this week, so it's brought the attendance down, but every Thursday the high school tracks in Newman, Patterson, and Gustine, you can walk around the track, get your steps in, try and get up to at least 10,000 a day. But anyway, the last of it will be on the 26th, and people can turn in their walk cards. And we have a drawing from something from Stewart and Jasper that we'll be giving away from a drawing. But anyway, that's about it, though. You know, I hope that your Newman team is doing well in its weight loss. We got about a month left, so 23rd of August, that's the way out there in Miller Park. Now, just briefly on the air base, the county is working on the response to the questions of the EIR. We expect to have it done by the 1st of September. This is what I'm told, so it's kind of an involved process, and we have to answer each of the comments soon, so it takes a while to do it. And then the only other thing I did say, I was in Newman, or actually at Ceres last night. They had opposed the Bay Delta plan. That is the theft of the water out of the Don Pedro Exchequer and Maloney's Dam. The county has opposed it in the Senate resolution. Actually funded a consultant $50,000 to oppose it. City of Ceres is also opposed to it. And the State Water Resources Control Board just seems like hell bent on stealing the water out of that dam, supposedly for the fish. It's their excuse. And they have ignored all science. There was probably at least 1,000 comments from all the hearings, probably more than that. They have ignored every comment. None of the comments that were made at the public hearings ever made it into their report. And they've ignored the 35 different studies that the irrigation districts have done too. So it seemed like the fix is in on that. I believe the hearing of Sacramento, final one, is around the 20th of August. So I plan to go to that. But this is really a big deal. You know, it's probably won't affect this area so much, but on the east side, you know, the irrigation water and drinking water for City of Modesto also comes from the Don Pedro Dam. So anyway, I don't think that anybody who lives in this area, if eat or drink water there. You're going to be opposed to the state of California coming along and stealing it out of a dam that's privately owned that they never put 1 cent into. So anyways, that's a big deal. That's probably our main issue right here at the county right now, is how we're going to deal with this. But outside of that, everything else is fine. But that is, the Bay Delta plan is really a big deal. Okay, and that's all I have tonight.
Thank you. With that, we'll move on to item 12 from the city manager and staff.
Thank you, Mayor, members of the council. Just a couple of quick items. We have 2 jobs that are out for recruitment right now. One would be the rec director / community liaison position. You can pick up applications on our city website or at City Hall at the counter. And I think that closes August 10th. And then we have our city planner position that was vacated recently. And we're doing a kind of a Western United States kind of recruitment on that one through Jobs Available. And I believe that closes around August 24th. And again, you can go to our website to get the full application package, or if you don't have access to the internet, you can come to City Hall. We'll hand you a full application package for that. We have one more movie night available. That would be August 11th. And the movie will be Cars 3. And Working the Grill will be Chief Bowen. And lastly, we only got about just over a month to go before the Fall Festival. And the mayor is the defending champion of the 1 mile walk, and he's challenging anybody that can take him down. So. There's also the bathing runs at the 3 mile run
you
as
have
well.
to tell them the rest of the story.
The rest. You're the defending champion on the 1 mile walk. That's all there is.
Yeah, that's true for my age.
Well, you're still there.
Did he do like a block a week or something like that to get to the mile?
Yeah.
You don't want to race.
He's a power walker.
He said, it's just in my blood. Anyway, thank you, Michael.
That's all I have here. Thank you.
Chief, anything for us tonight?
Yeah, I'll give you a quick update on the 4th of July, since we haven't had a meeting since. We had 4 officers out, one on which was on overtime. The fire department had 2 out. We did pay 1 officer overtime for 6 hours. We had 6 city vehicles used to patrol the city. We wrote 7 citations to 6 different individuals. 1 individual got 2 citations. 1 early in the morning on the 4th, so late on the 3rd, but actually early in the morning on the 4th. And then again later on in the 4th of July, the second time he was celebrating. Chief Bowen was out, and he made contact with an individual and didn't actually see him light it off, the fireworks off, but was able to confiscate the rest of what they had. So no citation was issued there. We have some consideration for you guys moving forward on, every year it seems to be getting increasingly worse with the amount of illegal fireworks that we have. So we could increase our public outreach and the See Something, Say Something campaign, start earlier in the year, post it on social media, post it in the paper. And we already do some of that, but ramp it up a little bit. We could increase our levels of staffing and pay additional overtime. I don't know that that's going to stop it, but we might get a few more citations out of that. One thing we probably should consider is updating our municipal code. The code currently reads that you have to witness the individual light off the firework before you can cite them. Maybe we could look at making the homeowner where the festivities are happening be responsible if we can't identify a specific person. We did have one incident this year where an officer was driving down the street, sees an illegal firework be lit off, but due to all the other legal, safe, sane, and bright lights and people, he couldn't positively identify which person. They ran back to the crowd. The crowd wouldn't say who it was, obviously, so no citation was able to be written for that group. That might be something we might want to consider. And another thing would just be ban all fireworks outright. That would decrease that would be the safe and sane ones that you can buy. That would decrease the amount of people that are out. That would maybe shove them to a different town to where they can light off fireworks and light off their illegal fireworks there. I still don't know that that's going to stop everything, but other municipalities do ban fireworks just completely. I know a lot of our nonprofits use that for fundraising, so that might be an issue that we would need to think about. That might not be the best alternative.
I don't think it's a bad idea, but it's almost think it should be like countywide. And then it's not this city or that. I know that there's some, my daughter lives past Robles, and there's no fireworks.
Right.
And so it's just, but with the fire season going now, she could tell, there's a lot of potential for fires. That's not a lot less learned.
Yeah, and it does make, our officers obviously see the illegal fireworks being set off, but you have to drive at a slow rate because there is so many people out enjoying the legal ones, and you have to, go around their fireworks, their bright flashing lights, so it makes it difficult to identify people that are lighting off illegal
I think
fireworks.
two of the points you put in there are probably to me, our best option. One is get more advertising out there that you're going to be fined no matter what. That if you get caught, you're going to be fined. And advertise that really well, whether it's through flyers, social media, things like that, through the newspaper. And the other one is changing our current municipal codes to include the homeowners being responsible if somebody goes up, because those are invitees to their house and they're responsible for their house and what's going on. And if an officer can identify the person that they went to that house, well, then they're responsible for it. So that's just my viewpoint on it.
I think you made an impact, Chief. I think, it's like you have to start somewhere, and I think,
And it just wasn't our city. All
Right,
the
it's
cities, it was
everywhere.
It was unbelievable how bad it was in all the cities. And I saw a video flying over LA, and it looked like a complete war zone of illegal fireworks. It was crazy. It was amazing.
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Finance department is working with our auditors, or we just started working with our auditors to collect data and provide to them. We'll probably be working with them directly, testing data and stuff like that through September, and then we'll be here middle of December presenting financials.
Thank you. Good evening. I just wanted to give everyone a quick update on the road project. It's going well. We have a slight delay on the finishing the paving. The paver's broken, a bearing went out, and so we thought they were going to be here today, and they're not going to be here until next week. But I just want to thank the fire department again and the fire personnel that are doing the dust control on the weekends. Super, super helpful and helping keep the dust down. And I just want to remind everybody to please drive slow in those areas, and that limits the dust activity and also the flying rocks and everything. And so I just want to thank everybody for their patience during this project. It's going to be a really nice project when we're done.
Thank you for a great project.
You're welcome.
Chief?
Just building off of what Chief Richardson said too, I know we did have a difficult time trying to pinpoint exact violators. Some of the other things I've seen other cities do too is like a text program. I know a lot of people want to stay anonymous, but maybe we could look into something like that too. And then I think the community is really going to help us. We really need you guys to speak up and say something if you see something. So, and then I know for the fire department, I'd encourage if someone wants to ride along with us and give us a different point of view, help us look at something we might be missing. You guys are all welcome to come ride with us on 4th of July if you like. With that said, also I was deployed last week, 2 weeks ago, to county fire up in Yolo area. So I got to experience that I was gone for about 5 days. It's amazing to see how hard those guys work and what they go through. I know in the Ferguson fire, they had a death. So if you guys could just keep them in your thoughts and prayers. And if you have any questions, I can answer those.
So I noticed that during the time that you were gone, there was a red light inside of a lot of people parked. They were partying or something.
Oh, while I was gone? No, we had it locked down. Yeah, we had supervision 24/7 while I was gone.
Oh, good. Anyway, Chief, thank you so much for being our town safety. Casey?
I got nothing other than the request to maybe look into that MMC. Other than that, that's it.
Well, I got a couple things. One is my granddaughter, Hayla, goes to Barrington, and I was explaining to a mayor that they invited me, the school invited me over to, as a city councilman, to come to their class and let them know that what we do, and I encourage them to, with their parents, to come out to city council meetings. I'm glad to have Hayla with us this afternoon. Another, your name is slipping my mind, but this Supervisor DeMartini, this is one of the people that on the calendar that was the winner of the contest. Could we invite her up to explain what took place with that, and then maybe introduce your the people that you would come up to the mic. Let them know your name and where you live and who are you with this afternoon.
Okay, my name is Ashanti. I live in California, but I live in Newman. And what was the other question? Oh, sorry. I'm with my grandma and my uncle today.
And could you tell us more about the contest, that the calendar that we received?
The calendar is like a contest where you submit like a picture of like a theme, and you submit a picture for it, or you could do like an essay, and so you like work hard to make like something that's original and your own, and you submit it to the contest.
And you came in, what place did you come in?
I came in first place.
First place. And the reason why I brought that up is because it was Supervisor DeMartini who brought the calendars into us and spoke highly of you winning that particular contest, and he spoke very well in reference to you. So I've been trying to get her to come to a council meeting to introduce her to you. She's a recipient of a first place winner, and not only that, she stays here in the city of Newman. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Good job.
Yeah, good job.
That's it, Mayor.
Okay. Okay, just a couple things. I don't know if anyone noticed, there's new pictures that are being put up throughout the city hall. And it's breathtaking to look at some of them. I know someone should take the time to look around. There's a new one that's in the hallway. And every time I look at it, I just can't believe it. It's dairymen that are getting ready to go out and deliver their milk. When you walk out, take a look at it, because Mike is responsible for putting this together. They had the photograph, and they have to do a lot of piecing. I guess Mike could tell you better than I could. But was it 6 or 7 feet panoramic? Anyway, it's pretty.
It's good 7 feet.
Yeah. Anyway, it's worth seeing, because it's just remarkable that all these dairymen are right there and they're ready to go out and deliver their milk. But anyway, there's a lot of history in this building, and we're all proud of it. But anyway, the last thing I would like to say, repair of the roads. I think, Catherine, you said it so well, what's going on. There is a little bit of delay, but I'm going to tell you something, Michael. The way that you got in there and got the contractors, and everybody's fighting for contractors right now because everybody has money to spend. I don't know how you got in line first before everyone else, but you're not going to tell us. But anyway, so it's important that the city of Newman is being taken care of, where a lot of other cities are probably going to have to wait a little bit because there's so much work going on right now. I know I talked to construction people this morning. They said cement. You can't get cement. Cement is impossible right now because there's a big project going on, I think, in Merced. But anyway, thanks to the city for Michael and Catherine and everyone else involved for repairing our roads and all. We can put up with some dust for a while, but it's gonna be something that's gonna be nice when it's complete. And anyway, thank you very much, and I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Congratulations again, young lady. And you, I hope you enjoy your stay at Barrington while you're there before you go. Someday you'll be going to some big university. Anyway, with that, I'd like to ask for adjournment.
So moved.
I second that.
Okay, motion's made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you so much.